What up guys, hope you're all doing okay. Welcome back to the Ark, and today we are going to be looking at Crystal Isles again. We've got another point of interest to show you, so we're going to take a quick look at this one. But if you do want to see some more of these Crystal Isles, let me know in the comments, and make sure to hit that like and that subscribe button for me. It would really help me out, guys. So today we're going to go look at a very special island on this map. It's it makes element farming very easy, but it also has some very interesting atmospheric properties, and I can't say everything will come to console, because they did say that some things may have to get pushed out and whatnot because they can't put it down onto console for various different reasons. So some of this may not make it to console, but I hope it does, because it'll be really interesting to have it on console as well as PC, because the map, as you can see in the background there, some of the map is not complete yet. It's still not complete yet, so I'm hoping that they can get that finalised before official release in a couple of months. But what we're going to be looking at is a place called Eldritch Isles. It is in front of me, right here. Doesn't look too bad. Does not look too bad at all. Looks quite bright. Loads of trees, some snow mountains and whatnot, but it gets worse when you get in there, trust me. So, without further ado, let's go and have a look. So as you can see, as soon as you get in here, it changes. The weather changes, it goes dark, you get this cloud, this fog coming over. It is pretty dark around here. You get these floating liquid things. Now, amongst other creatures you'll find on here, like your RGs, your Spinos, Carnos, sometimes Rexes. I haven't really seen one, to be honest. And there's some other creatures on here as well, which you'll be able to find on the official website. But these are like little water balls. They're floating. Oh, okay, these ones you can't go into. But, oh, here we are. Ah, okay, so you can go inside them. You do get zapped when you do go inside them, but let me just get a pickaxe here. Hang on, I'll show you something that's interesting about inside these. Because inside these, not only is there creatures you have to worry about. As you can see, there's a piranha over there just swimming around. There's a piranha. You also do get eels, jellyfish, all sorts of nasties in these. But let's have a... okay, let's get in there. We're just going to take this tech backpack off because it's doing me head in. Right, so we are inside one of these little things now. So your movement speed gets a debuff. You've got piranhas everywhere. Sometimes you can get things called phantom squids. I can't remember, but let's just get rid of all these. You get things called phantom squids. They look exactly like normal. Well, no, they don't look exactly like normal squids. But what they do is they are very small. Let's just get, you know what? I'm just gonna go for tech sword. They are very small squids, and they are sort of highlighted like a ghost, sort of like a phantom sort of thing, really. But they have the same abilities as a squid to grab you. They have the same abilities to ink, and they do the same amount of damage. They are just a fraction of the size. So with what we are looking at here is these crystals is what you could want to come in and mine. See, element shard crystals. You get blue gems, green gems. I think you get red gems. Yep, you do. You get your red gems from these as well. These are standard official rates that I have on this here at the minute. So you do get something from them. If you're on an unofficial server, you're going to be able to fill your turrets from these. I did on a server that I've been playing on. But also sometimes in these, so you do get these. These are what you want to come and hit. It's best. I've tried it. It's best to do it with an Anki. You get way more with an Anki than you do just with a pickaxe. Now, we are going to jump out here because I'm fed up of being zapped. Is that... So, some of these do have these little sort of water things in them, some don't. So, the bigger ones are the ones that you want to be looking for if you're wanting to farm them. Also, you do actually find drops in these, like your loot drops. Now, I did on the unofficial server they have standard rates set for the drops. I found a red crate, a yellow crate in these. Oh my god, as you can see, you just get absolutely ambushed. There's so many. Let's take this suit thing off again. So, oh my god, there they are. There's the squids. They will grab you, and they do the same sort of effect as grabbing you, but they are just, what are they called? It's standard Tuso, but they're actually called something else, like phantoms, Tuthos, something, I don't know. But if you're on an official server, or if you're on an unofficial server, you really don't want to be just going into these like this, because there can be 2 or 3 of them in here. Go on, you just go out that way. You just go that way. So it can be 2 or 3 of them in here, and eels and jellyfish. But the main thing you want to come in here for is this. All this stuff here. So oh, you do get zapped periodically as well from it. Come on. So an Anki is best to hit these with, which if you've got an Aqua Anki, you're absolutely fine. These clams, I don't think they give you anything. I can't remember. I remember getting clay, and I can't remember where I got it from, but I was getting clay in here as well, so that's probably what those are. So those are ones to keep an eye out for on here. So you want to, so again, these are dotted all over the island, like so. I mean, I'm not going to go in every single one of them to show you. We'll go and have a look in a few, but we're not going to look in every single one of them. So yeah, same old, same old. Loads of that stuff that you want to harvest. Perfect. Let's just put. Let's put gamma up as well, actually. Yeah, you might want to put your gamma up a little bit when you come in here. Also, you do get these crystals out here. And again, you get normal crystal. You get your gems, your element shards, and whatnot from these. So, if you want to come on foot, go for it. I'd hit them with an Anki, 100%. So, you get that from these as well, from those. You get gems and everything from those crystals, all these crystals here. And then obviously you've got these again with the rocks and all the nasty stuff inside them. I don't know how you'd get into these ones up here, but that one's not. I think the ones that aren't touching the ground in any way, I don't think you can go into them, or I don't think there's anything there. Now here's one, a liquefied wyvern. Yeah, there are liquefied creatures on here which look like that. So they still have the same attacks as a normal wyvern. They have normal attacks as the wyvern. They breathe fire. They still bite you. They still hurt you, just the same. But you can also get element shards from harvesting their bodies. You do get a hell of a lot of spoiled meat because they're supposed to be like zombie creatures almost. Let's, you know what? Spiders everywhere, and so there we are. We've got the wyvern. Just to show you, you get the talon as well. Go away. But as you can see, organic polymer, element shards, spoiled meat. I think that bloody spider was harvesting that a little bit. Go away. One other thing, this island is pretty big, by the way. It is massive, and there's a lot of. I mean, if you're coming out element farming, you're gonna get a lot on here. One thing I do want to show you that makes this island very unique also is it's almost like an here we are, like an epicenter of the island. So as you can see, there's a lot of lightning and stuff like that. You will get zapped every so often from the lightning. Okay, no, that's just the edge of it. Oh, we were going completely the wrong way. So as you can see, those things are absolutely all over the place. And as you go further in, you come to here. So as you can see, we've got the Spino, the aberrant variants on here. On this map, I've noticed there's a lot of aberrant variations of creatures. So you do, if you come down here, come down here, you get some more of these. You're going to get zapped more. I don't think you can harvest those ones, but you do get zapped quite a lot. So again, you've got these bits you can go into because you've got the rock sticking out of it, and you get your speed slowed. But also on this island, right down here in the middle, artifact of the shadows. Now when you come down here, make sure that you are being very, very careful, because the broodmother can spawn on this island. Yeah, I know. The broodmother spawns on this island, a bit like in Valguero. I don't think you get any engrams from it, and I don't think she drops any loot, but she's on here. So just keep an eye out for it. But there's a lot of these things you can gather your element from. Let's check if this one's got a drop in it. No, it doesn't. They're normally on that middle bit there. So you do get seekers as well. Seekers are on here, as you can see just up there. These darker crystals here. Now you do get similar resources from them, including element shards. So element is literally all over this island. It's absolutely everywhere. What you'll find though when you're on an official or unofficial server is the levels of creatures are much higher than what you're seeing on my single player. I think when I was on the unofficial server, what I was doing, what I was doing was coming over here on a manor, of course, hitting up, clearing a bit of the area. I'd throw the Giga out. The Giga I'd use to kill everything around here, of course, but also I'd put the Giga's face into those things and just chew everything inside. And also, I mean, you can pretty much put the Giga inside and swim. If you can swim the Giga around, you can kill everything if you want. Leave that up to personal preference. That's what I was doing. So this is Eldritch Isles. This is a very unique biome. I've never seen anything like this in life. I don't think anyone has, to be honest. You do get on this map. You do get these aberration drops. Trash, of course, but it's something. I wouldn't know about setting up a base on it. It's a very hostile area. There's a lot of those wyverns. There's a lot of horrible, nasty stuff. You can get liquefied gigas on here, which does not sound healthy at all. And I believe you can tame them. We'll have to. They are. Look, there's a drop. Let's see. Okay, so it's trash, but again, what can I say? So what I did is I came up here and I hit that one, and all these crystals that are around on the floor. You can see crystals around on the floor here. There's lots of oil on the island. I mean, you probably could set up a base quite easily on here if you really wanted to. It's just not been something that I've been looking at doing. So once again, You can have a peek in before you hit the water, and then when you hit the water, you get zapped when you go in. And when you're in the water, you do get zapped every so often. Oh, so we've got a red drop on here on this one. Can't say it. Oh, flat leggings. Alright, so you can get flat blueprints from these. It's good to know. When you're coming on this server, make sure just you're mindful that it's not a finished product. It's got a lot of work to be done to it yet. This island, there are some areas you can probably set a base up, like on these pillars kicking out over there, and on the top here. But down there, or no, I wouldn't bother, because if the broodmother's out and about on a prowl, because she comes out every so often, not all the time though. But if she comes to your base, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what she's going to do to your base. But I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. This is just a quick look into Eldritch Isles. It is a great area to run around, to get element shards, get all your gems, so you don't need to go to aberration. You can pretty much get whatever you need on this map. In the next video we're going to be looking at the floating islands and where you get rock drakes from, because yes, they are on this map as well. And then also in a video coming up, I'm going to show you the Griffin Trench. But I hope you enjoyed it, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.